Hello survivors, and welcome to another video. In today's video we are back with the Silly Saturday, and as you can see at the bottom of the screen we have three Flamethrower skills. We've got Chaotic Infernal, Pesticide Blast, and Flamethrower itself. Now if you're wondering, Broken, how do you have three Flamethrower skills and absolutely no other skills as options? That is with the Monkey King's Rune Focused Mind. We get 3 less skill slots, but it increases the damage we cause by 80% multiplicatively. Now if you look at our stats, we are running crit. We do have 119%, and the reason for that is we do have passives that every time we crit we are going to apply the negative effect, so we did need to get that crit so that we can apply poison. I think we do have it for burn. Oh, there we go, we got it for disarray as well. Now we also have that burn damage is applied instantly for 40%, and so is poison. Unfortunately disarray isn't really actually damage, it just increases the amount of damage or decreases the amount of damage we do. But pretty cool, pretty easy, pretty simple. We do have skill mastery nature, skill inclination nature, and then skill inclination fire. Starting with the Pyromancer's third weapon, we get Chaotic Infernal from the start, and then we easily pick up Pesticide Burst and a Flamethrower, and then we're running Multicast Mastery, Elemental Flow, and Divine Legacy. So let's see how well this does in Overlord 2. It is a difficulty or danger 2 with custom curses, so we've got all the bosses that will spawn, but we don't have all that armor, health reduction and things like that. So it is a very easy thing, but this is meant for the Silly Saturdays, for those silly builds where we just run really fun things that otherwise don't really get played by a lot of people. So these are the thematic builds that happen on the Saturdays. Really fun stuff. So if you have anything you ever want to see, or something thematic that you've been trying but you can't get it to work, you know, let me know. Drop down a comment in the comment section, and we will be more than happy to have a look at it and decide, you know, okay, let's do this. You know, we'll play all of them actually, because that's just the type of person I am. So we got 11 passives already. We don't really need much of that, so we're going to grab that. We're going to keep grabbing all of the burn damage, all of the poison damage and things like that. I can stop taking all of the crit chance. We no longer need it. We're on 100%. Area of effects okay. All of our attacks apply poison, crits now apply burn. Although we do have that, it just means that now the crits are going to apply even more burn. I would like more rotting and incinerate if possible. That would just make us even more strong. Now you do have to understand that these skills don't actually deal direct damage, they are only burn. What I mean by that is, if you have a look over here, there is no total damage, although Chaotic Infernal does, but it's only about 2k damage. These ones over here are only poison damage and burn damage, and just look at those damage numbers. That's over 24 hits, so it is a massive amount of damage. So it deals that amount of damage per poison stack over 15 seconds. So really a lot of damage coming out over there. We can go and increase those. There we go, we get another burn. Incinerate, 80% of the total burn damage gets done instantly, also making sure that we're still burning enemies. So that is a huge amount of damage, and we can definitely see which one's going to be doing most of the damage. You can see enemies, even though we're playing a dot build, it doesn't feel like it. The enemies are instantly dying, which is insanely strong. I mean, just look at this. This is your Overlord 2. I think we'll do one more cycle as well, so we'll do 2 and 3. Just to see how strong we can maybe get on this, because you know this is just going way too quick. You know, it would be like a minute video, but that's okay as well. Just insane damage coming from these dot builds now. Not even using our ascension, there's no real need to. We do get a whack ton of you know, levels as well now. We can go for disarray, more damage to poison, a little bit more movement speed, never hurt anyone. We might as well grab that. Grab the multicast chance, more poison, And over here we just reroll because we do want the damages. There's another rot, which is beautiful. We also want that damage over there, so we're going to lock it. Another rotting, so now the poison and the rot are both 80% of the total damage is done instantly, so that is insanely strong. I mean, some of the skills that you deal damage with don't go nearly near 16,000 damage, and here we are sitting with that, with 80% of it being done automatically. And then the more damage we get, every time we say increases poison, anything like that is going to be dealing a lot of damage. Now over here, disarray to bleed, I don't think we actually want it. We're not focusing on bleed. It's also going to open up a whole lot of more passives into the pool that we don't want, like, you know, all the bleed passives, like bleed on hit, or all attacks are going to apply bleed, the crits are going to apply bleeds, and the same thing that everything that we've got for burn and poison is going to occur with bleed as well, and we don't want that, so we don't take the disarray to bleed. But if you did want to do, you know, more, you know, different types of damage, then yes, you can grab it. But again, just so you guys know, it will be diluting the loot pool, and you are going to have a hard time finding the poison and the burn upgrades that we're going to be looking for. Also, I did use all of my banishes to banish every single one of the skill modifiers for these individual skills. That does mean that we're going to get more burns and things like that, but it also means that we're going to find these damage increases, multicast, and area of effects upgrades for lasting skills, so it does improve that. So there you go, that's a good example. We get another area of effect for lasting, so that they get their area of effect over there. Another rotting, 120% of the damage done. That is insane. Can we get another incinerate going? Massive amount of damage coming through here. If we could get even more rotting going, that would be fantastic. Even more huge amounts of damage. More incinerates, more rottings, and we're going to be taking this to a whole new level. But as you can see, we do clear this relatively fast, so I don't know how far this could take you. Maybe someone in the one of you viewers can do it, replicate this, try and get as far as you can. Again, it is a bit of RNG. You are going to need the incinerate and the rotting passives, but once you start getting them, you can see the damage is just insane. We are full glass cannon though, so anytime we are about to get hit, we will probably die. So, you know, just make sure you don't get hit and you'll be fine. But otherwise, just let's see who here can get the furthest out of all of you guys, ladies and gentlemen. So, you know, post down in the comment section how far you got with this build and what do you think about it. For me, this is just fantastic. I love dots. In most games, you know, damage over time, although they are not as good usually as your damage where you just smack things and they die, but this really has that feel to it now, thanks to all of the upgrades that the developers have introduced to the game. So that was it. Again, really strong, really fun to play. There's another rotting even, and I'm really want to keep going to see how far this goes, but that is what it is. I hope you guys enjoyed the Silly Saturday video. This was actually insanely strong, a lot more strong than I thought it would be. Flamethrower dealing the most damage, then Chaotic Infernal. Again, it's mostly probably because of actually I don't even know why would they have done more damage than poison, but it's probably because everything just poisons anything. And 2.8 billion damage coming out there, 1.7 billion, and you can see the overkill damage just being done by the poison, where their effective damage is this high and then their total damage is insanely high there. So really crazy. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe for more videos like this in the future, and always remember, keep safe survivors. Until next time, cheers.